What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on Mr. Junior Dev. I hope you are all well. Today we're going to be doing the team stats project on the Learn JavaScript through Code Academy course. Let's get straight into it. We want to create, retrieve, and add information about your favorite sports team: basketball, soccer, tennis, or water polo. You pick it. It's your job to create data using the JavaScript data structures at your disposal, arrays and objects. After we create these data structures in this project, feel free to challenge yourself to gain insights from them. For example, you might want to get the total number of games your team has played or the average score of all of their games. Tasks. Mark the tasks as complete by checking them off. Populating data. Number one, let's make a data structure to store the information about our team. Declare a const variable called team and set it to an empty object. Okay, so team, set it to an empty object. Okay, so number two, our team has players and the games that they have played. Let's represent both of these by adding two properties to the team object. Add a underscore players property and a underscore games property and initialize them both to empty arrays. So underscore players initialize to empty array underscore games. Right. Number three, next populate the empty underscore players array with 3 players. Each player should be an object containing 3 properties: first name, last name, and age. Put each player on a new line to prevent the line from getting too long. Okay, so in the empty underscore players property array, start off with first name. I'm just going to put in my name and then last name. I'm going to put in my surname. Whoops. I don't know why, but when I record videos, I'm always nervous. Like when I type and stuff. I don't know what's up with me. I just get so nervous and then I make a lot of mistakes, a lot of errors. I stutter a lot. Okay, so we're going to change these strings to different names. I'm going to give this one my brother's name, Ruben, and he's age 35 or probably 34, and then 18. Just say Jack, Robin Jack. Whoops. Read your commas, otherwise your program's going to break. Okay, that's done. First name, last name, age. Sure. All right, so let's stick that down. Let's do the same for our underscore games array. Populate the empty array with 3 games. Each game should be an object containing 3 properties: opponent, team points, and opponent points. So we're going to do basically the same here. We're just going to change these to opponent points. team points, and opponents. Copy pasta. Okay, let's just put in Ruben. I'm just gonna actually what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put in different names so that when I log this to the console, so that you can see the variations and differences between the different objects and so on and so forth and different properties. All right, so let me just put here Paul. Here I'll put Ryan, and here I'll put Jack. Okay, get down. Getting data. Number 5, create a getter method called players to retrieve underscore players property. Inside the getter method, return the underscore players property. Okay, players. Right, so in order to retrieve this, we're going to use this keyword. This is just convention. This dot players. Rather return this dot underscore players. All right, done with that. Okay, so number 6, create another getter method called games to retrieve underscore games property. Inside the getter method, return the underscore games property. So get games. And this dot underscore games. Okay. Okay, so next, adding data. Number 7, we want to add a new player to our team. Add a add player method to the team object. This method should take in 3 parameters: new first name, new last name, and new age. Inside the method, create a player object by setting the 3 parameters to the values for the object's 3 properties: first name, last name, age. Finally, add the player object to the team's underscore players array. Okay, so let's start off with add player. Oh, add a player method. Okay, I see. Right, and then the first 3 properties is going to be new first name, then new last name, then new age. Okay. And then inside the method, create a player object. Okay, so now just call it, let's just use the let keyword in case we're going to reassign the player variable or the object. Okay, so let player equal, then they said inside the method create a player object by setting three parameters to be the values of the object's three properties: first name, last name, age. Finally add the player object. Okay, so first name, we're going to set it equal to new first name, and then last name, new last name, new age, oh, age, that's going to be new age. Right. Okay, so next, okay, so it says at the bottom here, finally add the player object to the teams underscore players array. Okay, so if you guys recall, when working with objects, we need to use this keyword, this dot players dot push player. All right, next, let's tick that down. Okay, so number 8, below the team object, let's try out our new add player method to add new player Bugs Bunny, age 76. Log the team's underscore players property to check that our new player was added. So we're going to start off with Bugs Bunny. Then we're going to log it to the console. Okay, so we can log, go ahead and log team dot player. Or other players. Yeah, players. Okay, so as you can see, bugs has been added, as you can see in the second last sentence over here within the array. So bugs, last name Bunny, age 76. Okay, so next, let's just take that down. Number 9, the scorekeeper has some new information for us. Create a method for the scorekeeper has some new information for us. Create a method for adding game results called add game that take 3 parameters: new opponent, new team points, new opponent points. Inside the add game method, create a game object by setting 3 parameters to be the values of the object's properties: opponent, team points. Okay. So we're going to start with add game. And we're going to give it add game method. We're going to give it new opponent, team points, opponent points. Okay, so once we've done that, inside the add game method, create a game object. Let game by setting the 3 parameters to be the values for the object's 3 properties: opponent, team points, opponent points. Okay. Okay, so now it says add the game object to the teams underscore games array. The game or games? It's games, eh? So this dot games dot push game. All right. Okay, so let's take that down. Number 10, finally below our team object, use the add game method to add a record of a new game. Our team played against the Titans where we scored 100 points and the opponent scored 98 points. Log the team's underscore games property to check that our new game record was properly added. Okay, so team dot add game, and they said Titans. Then how many points? 100 points. And then 98 points. And then log. Games, right? Okay, so let's log that to C. Right, as you can see, that is working correctly. Okay, so we got Fabio, Ruben, Robin. Okay, so I'm just gonna comment this out to avoid confusion. I'm gonna run it again. Okay, there you go. Right, so you got Paul, Ryan, Jack. There's the team points, opponent points, and then there's the last in the fifth sentence. In the fourth sentence, or the rather, in the fourth sentence, you can see that the opponent Titans has been added with 100 points, and opponent points is 98 points within the array. All right, guys, and that's it. Me uncomment this again. There you go. Right, guys. So that's the project walkthrough. That's team stats for you. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Peace out.